get ourselves correct, because people might be coming up with stories. People have got their bitterness from their heart, but I usually say people will cut their blessings by themselves, and later they come to blame other people for no reason. And I want to say that when Aunt Leila was sending me to Mayani, I was showing him everything, the message, how much, and Aunt Leila could even call Mayani, speak. I sent Max one this amount of money. You budget it down with him. Do this and this and this. But when now Aunt Leila sent, it is honest to go and purchase a cow for Mayani, that is when things started going like this, going like this. Because if someone is supporting you to do something, you should not bring other things inside. And now you see, Aunt Leila said, me, I don't want drama. I don't want this kind of things happening in the village. So she dropped her support. And now Murimi's time is here. And I wonder why people are so bitter outside there. Sometimes I pity people, but it is what it is. Yeah, but what God has said that it will happen, it will happen. So
we're back, my beautiful people. Welcome back to this channel. My good name is Village Echoes, and it's very early in the morning, guys, and we have just outside, and we are here to keep on echoing the Village Echoes. And I'm here to tell you that, guys, thank you very much for always coming back and supporting me. And you want to take a second to say thank you to Lord. My voice somehow deep is because of the flu, and there is a lot of dust here in Nairobi, guys, and also at the same time it's very cold. So welcome back to this channel again. My good name is Village Echoes. Don't mind about my face. I'm just coming right away from the bed. It's around 6:30 in the morning, guys, and we are outside. Thank you very much, guys, for always coming back and supporting my channel. I really appreciate you guys, and I don't take you for granted. I'm here to tell you that we are here to keep on going, and we trust our process, and we trust God each and every day. That's the reason why I've told you just take your single second and say thank you to Lord, because granting you another day, healthy and everything, is something to say thank you a million times. Anyway, guys, you have watched that clip, and that was Max One now exposing purely, trying to tell us what has really been the cause of the reason why only Mayani came out with a video of Murimi's dad, and he has really tried to give us a brief course, because all of us, or we viewers, we subscribers, we were in the blind zone. Nobody was really realizing. I mean, we were in the darkness. But now, this is now the work of Village Echoes. And this is what, for sure, Village Echoes is now supposed to work on. Just to give out analysis. And we are not here to insult anyone. And this channel, I told you that it's purely to say truth, the way things are. The other video that I did, I was backing up. I was trying to tell you that only Mayani has not done anything. Only Mayani just came out with a video, and Mayani was now was just going to Ernesto's home, and accidentally he met his dad, and he started to make a video with him. But again, according to what Max One is saying, I've just come out to realize that maybe the way these people were saying that the fight and everything was scripted for that Mzee to speak like that, like now Mayani gave him alcohol to make a video with him, I can now start to come to conclusion and say it might be the reason, it might be the truth, because the reason why I'm telling you so, Max One is telling us that only Mayani, he might be bitter because the donor who was supporting him before to build his home, to do his projects, she abandoned him, and goes by the name Aunt Leila. Hey, you aunties, our aunties from UK, our aunties from US, take us slowly, take us slowly, take us slowly. Our mom from UK, our aunt from UK, take us slowly. Because the reason why I'm saying so, guys, back in the village, me, I know the fight that is in the village is purely because of subscribers. It's purely because of donors. You know, you find somebody sitting somewhere, you are just doing a conversation with your friend, all of a sudden you find your friend telling you, no, I have a donor from US who is always supporting me, and you even go to an extent of showing your friend, just friendly, you don't have any bad intention, you just even show him the profile picture of her WhatsApp or of his WhatsApp, just in a friend way. You don't mean anything. But again, you find somebody, when you are going to show him or to show her, you find that you are showing her his or her donor who abandoned him. I don't know, Auntie Leila. I don't know. Hey, there is donors, my aunties. Anyway, me, I usually say we owe subscribers, because donors and the person who is building for MURIMI is the one who have brought all these problems. MAYANI is bitter because MURIMI is now being built a house with the donor who abandoned him. And it's now bringing me a picture and bringing us to a table that maybe the way these people are saying that MAYANI went and scripted a video with his dad, he gave him alcohol just to speak lies so that he can spoil for MURIMI. It might be the real. It might be. Because nobody knows. Our subscribers, our people who are supporting people in the village, you know, some of them are really doing things to prove others wrong. And this is what has really bring problems in the village. For example, the donor who was now building for Matiko, where is he? Where is she, I mean? Each and every day we see Gintu with different projects, dropping stones here and there, dropping cement, dropping sand. But he don't speak about Matiko's house. The donor was purely coming with a force, energy to prove other people's wrong, to prove David Jr. that she can do it without David Jr. Now you see even this donor, somebody like MaX 1, you don't need to speak about the donor who is supporting MURIMI. I think that one can also be a reason of or something that is now bringing problems. You know, guys. When you mention people, you call them Aunt Leila. I don't know Aunt who. I don't know her actually. You make attention. Actually, you have now opened up out. And now MAYANI is now really sure that the donor who abandoned me, and it's because of maybe you. That is how maybe MAYANI now thinks. He is now bitter because that donor abandoned him and went to MURIMI's home. Hey, subscribers, this money will finish our youths. These subscribers will also mix up, will bring fight each and every time in the village, which is not something good. At one point, if you really want to support somebody and you don't like his character, you have abandoned him or you have abandoned her, just make sure that the person that you have diverted to, the person that you have decided that now I want to support this guy, just make sure that your name is not leaked. Your name is not on internet. You know, you find one donor is helping 2 YouTubers in the village, but those both 2 YouTubers, they don't know each other. They don't know that your donor is the same donor who is supporting me. Now you find these people are just sitting. That is what I'm telling you. Friendly. People don't have problems. Just say, let me show my friend a donor who is supporting me. Let me show him. Going to show him or to show her, you find that you are showing him his donor who abandoned him. Now you bring problems. People are hating each other in the village. How I wish you guys, you could be in our village. How I wish you guys, you could be in our ground. And see how people don't like each other. Even those people that are maybe Team Marwa, negative reactor. Even look at these people. MAX 1 and only MAYANI. What is really making them to fight? A donor. The other day, only MAYANI and it's Ernest. I don't know, Ernest bought a cow for me. He was sent to come here and do this and this. Because of the donor. You know? Now that donor who has abandoned MAYANI is purely outside to prove MAYANI that she can do it. She can build for others. Just to make you angry. Somebody usually sleep like this and remember that that house that is being built somewhere is supposed to be mine. Let me come out and do anything that I can do to make sure that I block or we lose all of us. Now, that one can tell you that we as a community, we as villagers, where are we directing ourselves to? People can go to an extent of killing each other because these donors, when they abandon you, and the donors are so funny, you find that when they were with you, they were doing a very small project with you. Up to an extent of you just thinking that, you know, this donor does not have enough money maybe to support me. Immediately they abandoned you. you find them building a bungalow for somebody. And that is a big thing that can make us another youth to kill another youth in the name of donors. Eh? Another youth killing another youth in the name of donors. Eh? You picked my donor. Eh? You are now operating with my donor. Now look at even such kind of a scenario where MAYANI went, gave MURIMI's dad alcohol. Maybe he told him what to speak, so that if that donor is going to watch, and I was very, very, very much looking at MAX 1 to get to see what is he going to speak about that situation. And MAX 1, he does not want to speak about that situation because he knows that the video and the chaos that they are speaking about is not real, is scripted, because for him knows purely what is the cause. And I'm glad that he got angry and he came out and spoke clearly that, you know, you MAYANI, you are given a chance, you never used it well. Your blessings are being closed. But let me tell you the problem of our YouTubers. Even if you are being supported, learn to keep the donor's name secret, because when you speak about them, when you expose them on the internet, you will find that you might be speaking, just making a video, just thanking her or thanking him. But again, you are spoiling, or you are putting pain to somebody somewhere. When I speak that, I mean you are just on your camera trying to mention my donor. You know, you are speaking about my donor, that thank you very much, ma'am, Auntie Leila, I don't know Auntie who. And MAYANI is watching. MAYANI is like, wow, 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 wow. Do you mean that this is my donor who is now building? This is my person. This is my Muzungu who met me the first person. Do you really want to mean that this is the same person that was supporting me is now the same person building a house for somebody? Now this is what is now bringing problems in the village. And the subscribers, kindly take us slowly. Take us slowly. This point of proving other people wrong, this point of telling people that, or proving people that you can do it, it's going to bring problems in the village that you guys will not like it. Even subscribers who are supporting Gintu, those subscribers are purely there to prove Marwa wrong. Guys, you can tell me at the comment section. Those subscribers are purely there to prove Marwa wrong, to show Marwa that, you know, we can build a house for Gintu. We can do this for Gintu. That point of proving each other is not something good. The donor who was really attacking David Jr. in Gintu's call, trying to say that we are going to build a house, and I'm telling you, this week, it's not going to take even 3 weeks. We are in December. Gintu already have more than 3 projects. We have seen him dropping stones. We have seen him dropping cement. We have seen him dropping sand. And he was saying that those are my brother. I want to start and manage my brother's construction here. Remember, he has a Jiga family at the same time. Remember, he have another project on the other side of people where they were building a madhouse. So we don't see him speaking about Matiko's project. The reason behind is that that donor who came out to support Matiko was purely there to prove David Jr. wrong. This point of proving each other wrong, it's what is bringing fight in our village. Now you see, nobody, I couldn't even come to realize that MAYANI has a different intention. Me, I used to defend, I defended MAYANI actually and said MAYANI has no wrong, because he was passing and he just met MURIMI's dad. And there is possibility of doing that. Even if MURIMI has provoked his dad, the explanation that was being given out with the dad was more exaggerated, into a point where you feel like some of them can be lies. That MURIMI has chased him from home to go and stay in the maze. I know they quarreled. That one is true. Those people quarreled. But again, it's not to up to that extent. And the story that Mzee was giving out, for sure, it might be scripted. Now you see, guys, how these people are really fooling us in the village. We just keep on watching. We take our eyes they take our attention. We watch their video very seriously. But again, when you look at their video on different angle, you come to find that it was a scripted, it was a story, somebody has a hidden agenda, somebody came out, he had stories that are not matching, you know. And me, I was watching Mayani and I said, Mayani, you did a good work of exposing this Murimi. Even Max 1, stop telling Murimi and stop mentioning the donor who is supporting Murimi on your camera, because you are bringing problems. Mayani is continuing to get bitter. He's continuing to be, because we remember actually, you know, I've even connected the dots. We remember that Max 1 was even sent to Mayani's home to go and stand with him to build that small shop there. Hey guys, I'm feeling so bad. I'm very sick, guys, so sorry. I'm very sick. I'm not feeling good actually. I think it's now around 1 week, because there is a lot of dust here in the village, here in Nairobi, I mean, and there is no rain actually. So I even go to an extent of sleeping far away from my son, so that I cannot transmit it to him. Because I've tried to take medicine, I've tried to take tablets, I've tried to take the cetirizine, ginger, cold, hot water, but again I cannot still see the change. So meaning I need to go for a further checkup, because I'm even feeling the tonsils. Sorry guys, but we have to do it. Consistency must be there, and I'm not even ready to lose one of you. Actually guys, I told you that we want to move this life, this journey together. I mean, be it I'm at my low level, be it I'm at the top, you guys, you have to understand me. When somebody is sick, for sure, is something that is very understandable. But again, I like coming out with videos just to make sure that we have a consistency. Because without me waking up, without me coming on this video or on this screen just to make sure that you analyze, we speak the truth, we educate each other, my son will not get diaper, my son will not get food, my house rent will not be paid. So I have bills, and I have more than 5 people who are looking for me. And as the time goes, as we are growing, I'm increasing the population of people who are depending on me. So I'm operating like a machine. So we have to wake up. If you are a man, you are a breadwinner in your family, you know what I mean. You know how things are. You know how people who you never, you were not born together with the same mom, with the same dad, but they are outside here depending. When I speak about that, I mean your wife, your kid. Those are the people who you were not born with them. But again, you have to wake up. You have to come and struggle. You have to come and fight to make sure that by the end of the day, these people find something to put on the table. At the same time, guys, I want to be inviting you, because I know there is new subscribers here. I want to be inviting you to my graduation, and at the same time I'm doing some contribution to make sure that we have a successful party here in Nairobi. When I speak about successful parties, because I don't want to do this graduation in a very light way, because it's something big in my family. But on your side, me, I don't know, but on our side, it's something big. I'm coming from a family of 6, and I'm the second last born. Now graduating in my home is something big, so I have to do a very nice party, God willing, if you guys will come out and support me, because I usually keep on telling you each and every time, and I urge you guys, because you are my community, you are the people who have decided to be on this channel, you are the people who have decided to push me, and I usually take your advice so serious. So we are here, and I'm telling you that we are contributing. Anything that you can contribute, maybe you have a rice, masoda, a cake, or something like a gift to give me, just to make sure that I have a successful party, because I'm going to have a big population here. I'm going to have my mom, I'm going to have my brother, I'm going to have my sister, and even my niece and my nephew. So meaning it's a big thing that all need something enough, or need something good for them to celebrate. And because I don't want also to act like I'm coming from a poor background. You know, people are really going to celebrate theirs, so I don't want to go and do mine in a very local way. Anyway, guys, that was not a story of the day. We were just analyzing how subscribers are making our people in the village to collide, how subscribers are bringing problems. They need to look for another way on how to support people. When you want to support people and you have stopped to support him or her, just make sure that the next person that you are going to take, the next person that you are going to support, maybe to prove somebody wrong, just make sure that your name is not on the internet, so that people can keep, or people cannot be speaking about you. People cannot say you are the cause. Now even look at this now scenario, this fight of these people. It's purely the cause of Auntie Leila. And maybe I don't find a reason where you feel bitter and the donor is not your brother, the donor is not your cousin, and those people have different perspectives of sending money to people. You know, you might be watching me for 1 year, but you don't like me. You might be watching me for 1 year, but I've never convinced you to give me money. You might be watching me for 1 year, but you have never found a reason of sending money to me because you see I'm healthy, I'm good, my everything is okay. So you feel like Village Echo does not really deserve money. Village Echo does not really deserve support. But when I do a video with somebody just beside me here, you find that people are sending money to him. So, and that is how life is. So people have different perspective. The donors have different reasons. So if Auntie Leila abandoned Mayani, you Mayani just take easy, mind your own business, and stop fighting. Because me, I've seen these things on ground. Back in the village, even people of Team Marwa, they are really fighting over donors. It's only that I'm not going to mention anyone here. They know themselves. People are not talking on ground. That's the reason why you see most of Marwa's people, Team Marwa YouTubers, most of them, they mind their own business. Everybody's making his own video in Nyabohanse, but it's very rare you to see them making one video together. Because of those stories of donors, people who pull up, you find, I don't know, auntie who has run away from my project, my house have stopped, this has happened, you see? So this one brings chaos, brings fight, brings things in the village that are not really adding up, that are not it. Well, guys, let me chill first. Not really. Yeah, you know, things that are not even bringing sense to the village. People fighting each and every day. Those are big problems. Those are big stories that we really need to avoid as villagers. We really need to be very careful. People really need to be very careful of what and how to control their temper. Lower expectation. You know, in this life, your expectation should be below. Your expectation should be below. Guys, there is no electricity. Now I'm using this laptop, connecting with the ring light here. So whenever you see me looking at this side, just get to know that it's the laptop that I'm touching, to make sure that we are maintaining this ring light not to go off. I have to put the home PC. Yeah, so that is what I was trying to tell you guys, that people should lower expectation. Anytime that you have a donor, you know, people have not learned about donor and everything, because me, this is my professional. Actually, I know how there is a difference between a donor and a friend. When you have a friend, maybe from UK, or you have a friend from US who is supporting you, who sometimes you just wake up and say, today let me send you some small money. That is not a donor. A donor is a person that you do a business with. A donor is a person who is out to help people until the day that he will just see there is no transparency and everything and withdraw. Because what donors need, one, it's communication. You need to communicate. You need to tell them. Eh? Eh? You need to tell them, because there is some of donors who just come out to interrogate you. They just give you ideas, and when you are so much desperate with money, your answers is always yes, 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 yes. The donor get to realize that this guy does not reason, because for him, he just accept everything that I'm telling him, and it's because I'm the one who's sending money. So that is how people lose donors. Even if a donor is supporting you, he or she has given you ideas, he has given you points, he has given you a plan of maybe a project. You also have to contribute. You also have to tell him, no, here, I see we can do this, not this way. That is how the donor will get to know that you are serious and you have something that you can put on the table. But when the donor is speaking with you, telling you, we want to build a house, I want that house to look on this side, I want that house to be like this is the house plan, and you are there is just, yes mom, yes aunt, yes uncle, I don't know, yes who. You find the donor is like, this guy is not even contributing. Even ideas, you are not contributing. That is one. We call it communication. How do you communicate? 2, transparency. Are you transparent? Give out the breakdown of money. Somebody like, for example, the way Max 1 is now working there. If he is not demanding money from the donor who is building that house, Max 1 is probably scamming money from there. You must be asking your donor for money. You tell him, this money that you are sending here to me, for example, per day, a donor is sending 50,000 to go through for a day, just in the construction. Tell him 50,000 that you are sending, 5,000 is mine, because I have a family, I have people who are looking at me, I have people who are on my back, so I cannot lie to you that I'm doing charity. I just want to go and stand and supervise MURIMI's construction. Then I go back home without a bread, without milk, without vegetables. I don't know what I'm going to tell my family. Just come out clearly. Tell her or him 15% of the money that you'll be sending for a day, that is my payment. And that is how I pay myself. Because this is a work. I'm doing a job. When you tell a donor like that, he will get to know that for sure, this guy is not ready to scam me. But maybe I'm sending you 50,000 for a day. You don't ask me any money. You just go and come and now started to bring me a breakdown. You forge so that it can fix. Big lies. That is how people lose donors. Tell them purely, because they know this is the world. You are a human being. You need money. You need things. You have bills to sort. If you are sending 10,000 per day to run a construction, 2,000 Kenyan shillings is mine. They don't have to know that. Have to keep that in mind. It's not something that you need to go corner. You just tell him, I do this, this is the breakdown, this is the money. That one does not really work. That is when you see donors are running out of them easily. Because you are not transparent, you are not speaking yourself. Speak yourself. Tell the donor, she is a human being or he is a human being. Tell her or him, for me, I need a certain amount of money, or some percentage of money from the money you'll be sending. That is my salary. That's the reason why people withdraw, because I've sent 50,000 to you. You don't ask me anything. You just want to go and make a forge breakdown. And you find that you are contradicting yourself. Today you speak like this. Tomorrow you forget. Another day you forget. People tend to forget. And when you are a liar, contradiction is very easy. Because when you lie to people, you don't remember what you said. That is the funny thing with lies. But when you speak the truth, even if people will wake up next year, will wake you next year in the midnight and ask you, what did you say a certain date? You will say exactly what you said. But if you are lying, unless you save your lies on your phone, when you are lying, you contradict. Forgetting lies is something so easy. And that's how people lose donors. So Mayani, next time when you get a donor, when you get somebody who is supporting you or sponsor, 1, transparency. 2, communicate. Give your idea. Even that house, the way it was being built there is that shop that Mayani has built at his home, that was purely Max One's idea. And Mayani never even contributed. And Mayani never even contributed or to give out an idea and say, for sure, me, I don't want this house to be here. Don't be an easygoing, like, stand with your ideas, stand with your, like, what can I really say? Contribute. I'm teaching people these things because I feel like our villagers, they don't know how to handle donors. That is how, and that's the reason why they lose them so easily. Me, even the donor that we build a house with back in the village, up to now, we are speaking. Because we are just sharing ideas. And again, maybe it's because that we are not doing any business. But if we find a business, we will do. But ask people, when you see somebody has stopped the construction, just get to know that him and that donor, they are not speaking. Things have cut off and the donor has abandoned to another area. And it will be like that. Big fight will continue coming each and every day in the name of, you know, this guy came to my home, this guy did this and this. And that is how people find things are so hard to them, you know. So guys, let me end this video here because I'm not feeling well. I'm having a runny nose and I don't want to irritate you on this camera. So let me end this video here and keep on praying for me. I know I will get well soon and we will be back with full energy. I think I want to rest for one day just to make sure that I'm coming back to my energy. And guys, don't run from this channel because I've gone away. You know, sometimes I fear to be away because I don't want my channel to be dormant. So I know you guys, you are amazing and you'll never run from it. I really appreciate you guys. Be blessed and keep on supporting Village Echoes. I will never get tired with you. We will get old together, guys. If you are new here, kindly subscribe. Let me try and rest because I feel like, you know, I'm not really good. Anyway, guys, if you really want to reach me out or you want to support me the way I've already told you on the video, just check my number on description there. +254 7918 72617, and you reach me on WhatsApp. Then from there, guys, you wanna be able to support me. Anyway, let me check on my my health first. Then YouTube is here. YouTube is here to stay. It's not running, guys. It's only that sometimes to update you so that you somebody should not just go MIA. You just go missing in action without even telling people that where are you and what you are really feeling. Maybe tomorrow, if I'll get energy, we will be back, guys. But again, I promise to rest for one day. Or we will just see how things gonna be because the day is still long and God is here with us, all of us. So thank you very much. May I see you in the next video. Bye bye.